You've reached a verdict, is that correct?
Yes.
And is that verdict unanimous?
Yes.
All right, Deputy Laura. Thank you. All right. It states that we unanimously find that the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, did not cause the death of Anthony Saldivar under the immediate influence of sudden passion arising from adequate cause. It states that punishment to be assessed at 80 years in the prison, and there is no fine. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
Not going to say, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm first going to start with your unanimous decision stating that there was no finding of sudden passion. If that is your verdict, I'll need you to respond yes. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
We'll start on the end. Is this your verdict? I'm sorry?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your
Yes.
verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Off.
I'm on the back row. I'm sorry. Is this your verdict on the back row? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? With regards to the sentence of 80 years in the prison and no fine, if this is your verdict, I need you to answer yes. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
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 Back row, is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have you go back to the jury room, and I'll meet you back there shortly. All right, Mr. McIntyre, the jury found you guilty of murder. Your punishment is to be assessed at 80 years in the prison. The court will give you credit for any time served. There's a $0 fine. And with regards to the other offense, State, are you requesting that to be stacked?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor.
And I'm assuming you're against that, is that correct?
We are, Your Honor. We would just like to briefly, for the record, maintain that our argument would be that to run consecutively an 80-year sentence on top of 50.
Just one moment, counsel. Just give me one moment. Mr. McIntyre, I want you to know that I listened to all of the evidence in punishment and thought about whether or not your sentence should be stacked. I don't know where your mom is, don't know where your father is. I know that you had a rough childhood. And I do know that these offenses occurred when you were very young. And I understand the state of the law, what people consider an adult. I listened to the testimony of the expert that was brought by defense counsel. You've already been sentenced to murder in the other county, and then you have a murder here. And the sentence for 55 years, that's a stiff sentence. This 80-year sentence is a stiff sentence. And these are cases where you have to serve half your time, and that's day for day time, and I recognize that. Hopefully you will grow, but based upon his age, based upon the number of years that he has received out of Tarrant County and the number of years that he's received here, based upon his history and the lack of any type of good parenting. From what I can tell, his mother wasn't a good parent to him. His father wasn't a good parent to him. Child Protective Services was not good. And if you believe the testimony, I don't know why Child Protective Services would place children back with a father who put the children's mother in the hospital. Is there something else that needs to be done with our society? Yes. Is more money need for child protective services in their workers? Yes. And I do realize that while this is a lot of time, and I tell people all the time, any time that you do in custody is a lot of time. But by that same token, you're still alive. And what the state has said is true. You're still alive. You can still better yourself. If you end up in prison for the rest of your life, you're still alive. You still can improve yourself. Your family can still visit you. But the complainant in this case is deceased. And you need to internalize that the complainant in this case is deceased. And that his family is never going to see him again. So you're going to have to make changes. And you're going to have to remove people from your life who are not of benefit in the means of making you a better person. And I do understand that sometimes people will go to prison, they join gangs because you need protection, because you're there by yourself, you're young, but you're going to have to make better choices. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to sentence him to 80 years in the prison, give him credit for any time served. There is a $0 fine. This will run concurrent with 1511547D.
My youngest son, Mark Anthony Saldivar's life ended on April 23, 2017, at the age of 23. His dreams, ambitions, aspirations, and goals taken from him by you. He brought smiles to everyone he knew. He left his mark on all of us. I'm thankful justice prevailed so we can start the healing process to find peace and move on from this painful chapter. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, SoFly, Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Listen, man, this is why it's so important, man. Granted, you know, we all have different upbringings. We all experience certain things coming up as children. But as you've seen from that video, man, you know, your life can be changed forevermore by a certain situation. In this instance, just by making the wrong decision. That brother is never more than likely going to see the light of day in this society ever again. His world is behind those bars for the rest of his life because of decisions he made 8 years ago. So all you young fellas or whatever you know, people want to be rummaging and being in these certain crowds to prove this, to prove that. Listen, that's where you can end up. Life is not a game. Taking another life is not a game. This is not Grand Theft Auto. You got to wake up. If you're watching this video, if you continue on the path you're continuing on, that's where you can end up. Trying to fit in, trying to be cool, trying to be in the in crowd. That in crowd can destroy you and mess you up. All because you want to seem cool and fit in and do this and do that. It's going to lead you to a life of misery. That guy is going to grow old in jail. He's not going to ever get to experience getting married the normal way, I should say, as far as being out in society and say, okay, we can pick our wedding to go here and do that. Yeah, he can still get married behind bars, but I mean, he can never get married again in the normal, regular way. He can never just say, hey, I want to just go and go get some Chick-fil-A, or I want to just go to this place and do this. Or I want to go to Brazil tomorrow, or I want to go to Germany tomorrow. He can never do those things. So before you pull that trigger, young fella, before you make that terrible, fatal decision like he just did, like a big decision like that, think about that, bro. Because everybody was, oh, okay, his song's hot. He's doing the race. Yeah, he was hot for a little minute, but as time goes on, that buzz just dies down. People forget about you. People don't write you no more. They move on. They got lives. They get children. They go, you know? So think about that, young fellas. And any of my older fellas with young mindsets, think about what you're doing, bro. Never gonna see the light of day ever again. Never gonna get to experience just saying, you know what, I wanna just go to the beach. I wanna just go around to the supermarket just cause. Never gonna get that feeling again, bro. And gotta serve half his time. He was already sentenced to 50 years in another county. So that's 25 if he do right on good time. Then he just got sentenced 80. If you do good on good time, that's 40. So 40 plus 25, that's 65 years. He's already what, 20 something? That man would not be able to get out until he is in his 80s. If it's served on good time, bro. So fellas, I caution to ask you, is it worth it? Sliding on the ops, demon time, is it worth it? Because when it get real and that judge sentence you, she on demon time. She gonna be on demon time. You heard of Mr. McIntyre. I sentence you to 80 years. Yeah, that's real demon time. Yeah, your boys can't save you then. That's real demon time. That's real smoke. So think, young fellas and older fellas with young mentalities, think before you make that decision. Once again, my name is Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm out. Believe.